In this video on Google Classroom, we're going to go over the Create option. I really suggest starting with topics. As a teacher, what I usually did was I created topics based on the strands within the TEKS. So whatever I was teaching, I would create a topic for that, such as main idea. And I would add my topic. If I was going to be doing something over, let's say main idea, let's say summarizing. If we're going to do one over poetry. And as you see, as you add topics, the oldest topics move down. However, you can easily take this, click and drag, and rearrange it however you would like it to be seen. So these are your topics. And you can easily edit topics by renaming, deleting, copying the link, and here's another way to move it down. But I suggest a click and drag method. It's a lot quicker. Now you have your topics. We're going to go into the Create tab again. Let's create an assignment. Okay, so originality report. So this basically helps you if you're doing something to keep from plagiarizing. So you can see how original the students' reports are. And we really want our students to know about copyright and plagiarizing, especially when they get into the older grade levels, into middle school and high school. So let's create an assignment. And again, if you look right here, you can assign this to multiple classes. So if you have multiple classes of the same subject, you can create this assignment and then just click on each class you want it to go to, and it automatically goes there. You could also click on individual student names once you have students in your class, so you can even assign it to individual students. This is a great way to differentiate. And Google Classroom, it's also a good way to differentiate because of the way that students can turn in their assignments and the ways they can create things. So let's say this assignment is going to be create a Google slide over the, let's say, summarizing. Create a Google slide summarizing a book you read. Okay, so that would best be our instructions. And then our title would be Google slide. Summarization. Okay, you can choose how many points to give this. So you can go up to 100 points. You can choose a due date. Now, when you choose a due date on an assignment, it automatically links it to the Google Calendar for this course. A Google Calendar is automatically created when you create a course. So this due date and time will be shown in the course calendar. And you can choose a date. So let's say I want it done on the 12th. And then you can even choose a time. So it could be when they come to class that day or the night before. So that's an option. Here's where you choose a topic. So I've already created the topic summarization or summarizing. But if you don't see the topic you want, if you haven't made that topic yet, when you create the assignment, you can always create a new topic and link the assignment to that one, or no topic at all. Topics really help you organize your Google Classroom, so I really suggest you use that. Again, you can link something from your computer. You can go to your Drive, and you can choose a Google slide to give them an example of what you want to see. You could even link in books and all the other things. You can link in a video, a YouTube video. You can create a video of yourself and put it on YouTube explaining exactly what you want from them. And then you can also add in a link. So here's where you can create a video and link it from Google Drive into here. I've been using Screencastify, which is really good to create and record videos, and it automatically saves it in your Google Drive. So if you create a Screencastify video explaining the assignment and then link it through Google Drive, that's a really good way to help your students understand what you want them to do. And here's where we click the Assign button. And it automatically shows up under the summarizing topic. Let's go in here, and now let's look at quiz assignment. So let's call this one poetry quiz. Okay, complete the quiz below. The instructions are optional, so you really do not need to put instructions in, but I highly suggest you do. And then as you see here, it automatically gives you a blank quiz. And then here you have grade importing, where it automatically imports the quiz grade into your Google Classroom. Right now it's on locked mode on Chromebooks. So we unlocked it. Now we can go into the blank quiz. Oh, I forgot to fix my topic. My topic is poetry. I'm not going to put a due date in. And it opens up a new tab where your quiz is. Lock mode is on. Only responders using managed Chromebooks can open this quiz. So, only students who have Chromebooks with Venus ISD can answer this quiz. Quizzes have a lot of options within Google Classroom. If you look over here to the right, you can see you have short answer, paragraph, multiple choice, checkboxes, drop down. They can upload a file. There's a linear scale, and then all these other choices. If you've used Google Forms before, you will notice that this looks really familiar. Let's label this again, poetry quiz. That way you can easily find it. And again, everything we create in Google Classroom is automatically saved to Google Drive. Google Classroom creates a Google Drive folder and a Google Drive calendar that sync within the classroom. So you have an untitled question. Let's go ahead and make this one a short answer. And then let's say, what is the rhyme scheme for this poem? Okay, and then short answer text. Here's where you click the answer key, and then you can add a correct answer, and you can choose how many points that question is worth. So let's make it worth 5 points. The correct answer would be AB, AB. And then, because some students do it differently, AB. Google Forms is very specific about how they want you to put in the correct answers because they'll mark it wrong. You can add answer feedback so that if they get it wrong, you can say, good try, think about this. So you chose how many points, and then you can go back to edit question. And then I suggest you make this question required because they can skip it. And then you add another question here. You can also add images and videos to your questions to make it easier. This is how you add a quiz in Google Classroom. We'll go over more in the next video.